What's up, YouTube? Hey you guys, so we are still here in Tennessee and we are at the Norris Dam in Anderson County.
Yep, so it's in Anderson County. Like she said, this is the Norris Dam. Can't really, there you go. You can kind of see, so the lake's on one side and there's a dam and then it goes down to a river. And if you can see all the smoke that's behind us, that's why they call it the Smoky Mountains, because of the temperature difference. The water that's coming out of this lake is like freezing cold, and that's what makes it so smoky around here. But this dam was built, I think it was built in the 60s, and this was, people's homes were actually over here on this side of the lake, and they built this huge dam here, and it powers electricity to the area. So they bought all the land and they put the dam here, and when it filled up, people's houses were destroyed, and it's, you know, there's houses down there somewhere.
So apparently it's all built in a valley and they just put the water here and let the river fill it up. And how deep did you say you think it is?
Oh, it's probably a couple, I'd say over 100 feet in some places.
But apparently you can actually, I think you said your grandma went scuba diving one time and was actually like, could see people's houses, so.
Yeah, and they say that the world's largest catfish lives in these lakes because it's so deep. I remember reading a newspaper article where some surveyors came to look at the dam structure on that side of it, and they came up and they said, are there sharks in this water? And they said, no, there's no sharks, it's fresh water. And they were referring to the catfish that were down there. They said they were the size of like Volkswagen Beetles. It's, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I probably couldn't even catch those.
Probably not.
So, what lake is this?
So this is Norris Lake.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. And it's just a really cool, unique thing, you know, because it's just so pretty, and I don't know, it's just something that I've always come to since I was a little kid. And
right now it's very warm here and very humid, and we just had a big rainstorm, so that's why it's really foggy. But maybe we can show a picture or something. But otherwise the lake is like a really pretty bluish green color, and it's really nice. But as you can see, the road right down here, you can actually drive all the way across the dam as well.
We'll drive across the bridge.
Yeah.
And so right down there we're gonna go over to on the other side, and that's the lake. There's a marina over there too.
But we'll drive down to the bottom so you guys can hopefully see the water coming out of the dam a little bit. As you said, it's really smoky, so it's a little bit hard to see, but it is really cool.
And all around us too are these plants, and it's called kudzu, if you can see it, and it's an invasive species, but it is everywhere here, and it's just taking over the mountain. But it's really pretty, other than the fact that it's killing all the trees and all the vegetation. All right, we'll see you at the bottom. We're back down at the very bottom. You can see the water coming through right now. So a pretty interesting fact is that they opened this depending on what time of day it is, and also depending on how much it rains. So like Ashley was saying, up top it just rained, so the water is actually a little bit higher than it normally is about this time. Normally people can walk out there and they'll fish for trout, because trout love cold water, and this water is literally, it feels like ice water. It is so cold. But what they do is they sound an alarm before they open up the dam. This is normally probably 20 feet taller, and it's rushing like fast. But they set off an alarm because if you're out there fishing, the water will literally carry you away. Like it turns into a rapid river. It's actually kind of scary. So there's been people that were out there fishing that have drowned because the water rises so high. I just walked down there to the bottom. It's pretty steep. Ashley didn't want to walk down there because it's around flip-flops and it's kind of slippery, but the water is crystal clear. Like it is just crystal clear water. And this water right here is coming just about off the bottom of the lake, and that's why it's so cold, because we were looking at it on the way down to the bottom. It's 210 feet deep is how deep that lake is. So yeah, that water's really cold at the bottom. There's no light getting down there.
Like he said, the deepest part of the lake is 210 feet, and we looked it up, and the dam itself is about 265 feet tall.
Yeah. So it looks small behind us, but it's actually really big. When you're up at the very top looking over the edge, it makes you get that feeling in your stomach. It's so high.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But it's a really cool experience, and just really cool piece of history. And there is a park that's around here on the very bottom, just a lot of kind of little walking trails and picnic tables, and they keep it really nice. It's just a really nice area.
It's upkept for sure. But just wanted to share this with you guys, and hope you like it.
Thank you guys for coming along and for exploring Tennessee with us.
Yep. All right.
See ya.
See you later.